Yeah, we're go for stream. Sony just dropped the Wolverine trailer. Yeah, all of our promos, I was saying they, really dropped the ball on this state of play, but they are literally in the middle of saying, yes, Wolverine is a thing. It is a game that we are, in fact, making. And here's the goddamn trailer and a release window. So, yeah, we slogged through about 30 minutes of JRPGs and other garbage, but I think now we're finally getting into the real games. My expectations were low with this one. Especially since they literally have a big release next week, which we are playing. And I think we need to put the sword idea on hold. Next week's actually going to be kind of rough. So next week, we were supposed to start Oktoberfest, but it's now looking like that's not going to happen quite yet. Or at least not until Friday. Because now, with the review being moved to Wednesday, we've also moved the Atlantis video game to Wednesday. Which, by the way, we couldn't have done it today even if we wanted to. I already tried a whole lot already. There's a number of problems I'm running into with it. The PS3 is troublesome. The PS2, its CD laser is actually dying. It will not read the PS1 disc. It'll read the PS2 discs, it will not read the PS1 disc. The PS3 will read PS1 discs, but the copy protection is giving us a lot of grief. I found a way around it. I figured it out finally, but I still need to tinker with it because now we're getting no sound. So we couldn't have streamed it today even if we wanted to. It showed up today. Oh, we have no choice. So, there's a number of things that could happen here. One thing that could happen is we actually get on the airship and we hang out, we have fun airship adventures, we have a good time. And I show you what I've done with the back rooms. Yes, the back rooms. I said your favorite word, the back rooms. Or, Sony over here finally announces the Starfield port and the, big update that we've been waiting on, and there is a surprise update to the game today. At which point we switch over to Starfield, finally. Alright, hang on. Let me see if they're about to announce something. This is looking like a compilation of all the stuff they just announced, including, but not limited to, a pair of fucking speakers. Alright, come on, give me something. Give me some news. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this? What, Is this a... Did State of Play just turn into a fucking podcast? I really need them to drop a game that justifies the extremely expensive hardware in the PS5. I really need them to drop something like that, like, in the next 2 minutes. Let's play. Yeah. I'm just cleaning up a few things here. Shutting this down, shutting that down. Fallout 76 isn't the best running game on this PC. I like to give it some room. And today is... I think the first time we're actually trying it with the technically new model. Man, they're still talking about Wolverine? You know, I went into this State of Play with pretty low expectations. I didn't expect much. I know Wolverine is overdue. We're very overdue for news about Wolverine, and I'm very happy to see Insomniac back with a new game, because like they are one of the few companies out there that actually gives us an extremely solid product every single time. Though honestly, I was expecting some Ghost of Yotai stuff. Because that's what we have to play next week, is Ghost of Yotai. We can't not play Ghost of Yotai next week. That's going to be our Thursday game next week. Wednesday is going to be Atlantis, by the way. We're already figuring out next week's schedule. Friday's multiplayer is going to be elite freaking dangerous because they delayed the new ship, and we still have to at least do that. I don't know what the other games are gonna be. Ah! Is this footage from my PS3 that is currently running because I actually did, in fact, get the game working? Why, yes, it is! I had no idea that was still running. 1 second. Great. Copyright from Atlantis, the Lost Empire. But, you know, since we're here, I can show real quick. I did figure it out. You'll notice we're on the main menu, and you'll notice we're having 0 capture problems whatsoever. I figured it out. I figured out exactly what was wrong. Every single thing that was wrong with our game capture and why the HDMI splitter wasn't working. Which means that, yes, we do have a means of playing the game. I just have to fix the audio because it's not working for some reason. Nova, you're the second person to recognize the Starbound music? Yes, we use the Starbound soundtrack for everything. Everything. This might still be formatted to 76. Let's see. We should have more TLC to it. Load up a few mods in there, and it has a very active modding community. Trying to figure out the cap, because no, it didn't do... Okay, state of play. This is the third time you've played the fucking Wolverine trailer. Yes, you have Wolverine. We get it. Please, give us another game. We are very overdue for some Starfield news, and we know it's coming to PS5. I really wish they would stop hiding it from us. I gotta boop, hang on. What the heck am I looking at? I have no idea. Okay. Let's go off-roading. Apparently, I already bought the Jeep. I thought the Jeep would look totally cool in the engineering bay, but then it didn't fit. Now it's sitting in the back. Free stuff. Hate the limited storage mechanic in Starfield. Well, ships don't have unlimited storage. Honestly, it was kind of dumb, because I once remember, Fallout 3, I knew someone who was doing an evil run, and they didn't want to, they were gonna blow up Megaton, so they didn't want to, use the Megaton house, but they waited a really long time to blow up Megaton, because they wanted to do all the Megaton stuff. I just fell down. So, as a result, all of their inventory, all of their stuff was stored in a mailbox just up the street. It was dumb. What's this? What's this thing? There's the button here, engage with your audience. It has a little 1 over it. What does it want from me? YouTube, what are you doing now? I never know. We never know what YouTube is doing until they do it. They come out and do it, and they're like, by the way, we did this thing that you all hate. Okay, so I've been working on the back rooms. The back rooms. I said your favorite word, the back rooms. I've added in a number of hallways and side rooms. Starting in the back here. I forgot to turn our music off. There we go. So, I figured this is gonna be engine room / cargo. There's also a little weapons workshop back here for, this and that and this. We have a sort of miniature firing range back here. What the hell was that? Just watched the Wolverine gameplay trailer. I'd say it looks awesome. Yeah, but we got Wolverine and pretty much nothing else. Just a whole big pile of ports and JRPG crap. And Neo 3. I don't want Neo 3. I'm so fucking tired of the Soulsborne genre. We have like a new Soulsborne game coming out every month. Right, so, we need a giant engine back here. The good news is we have a few options. The bad news is they're all, currently unavailable. What I'd really like is this. The super reactor. You build it into the floor somehow. Probably by, yeah, this is probably how we'd have to do it, just the free placement. Give it a rotate, so you can actually get to the power plug. The problem is, I have no idea where the plans are for this thing. But this would look absolutely fantastic back here. Either that, or that would look good. Of course, we don't have the gears to build it, but it would look good. Or this big thing we have... Really? That's the generator for the fusion box? Wow, okay. That looks like an explosive danger. It's a nuclear reactor. Of course it does. This would be fine. This would be fine. There was a really, really big one here. Here it is. The really, really big one for the engine room. The ultrasight generator. Well, we gotta find the plans to build such a generator. Which means we have to go shopping. And apparently, State of Play has turned into a talk show. I'm thinking of turning it off. Time to force everyone to drink water? Not anymore. Now, just by, you know, filling your hunger and thirst meters, you just get buffs now. If you neglect the hunger and thirst meter, nothing bad happens anymore. You just get benefits for filling it. Anyway, I've been working on the sleeping quarters. We now have a few bunks. Yes, Nova, they took away the debuffs. That's been gone for a while now. But anyway, we have a few bunks. I've been working on this room. Mostly this room. We have this nice little central table. I like this. We got this adorable little T-45 statue. Right in the center. Sort of like a meeting of the minds type of situation going on here. Everybody gathers around this table to have a little meeting. And of course, there's my shelf of collectibles. My various miniature collectibles. My robots, my tanks, and the vertibirds pilot's outfit, because we're on an airship, of course. Writing table. We got a bird. You may have heard him tweeting earlier. It's good. It's good. I've been working on this bunk, as you can tell. I want each bunk to be sort of unique. I want posters on the back wall. I want that. Imagine a Lego vertibird. Imagine one. You just build one. Just build one. Just build one. Yeah, this is what I've been working on. We have the medical bay. I have a couple of beds here. Now, in order to build this pile of meds, we need medics, and that's one of the things I want to look for today. And this room, very important room, because I did not forget. We do, in fact, have a bathroom on this thing. I'm sick and tired of all these ships that don't have a bathroom on it. And then you start wondering, what the hell? Where's the toilet? Normandy SR1. Anyway, the shower works. Anyway. Yeah, there's a few more things we need for the back room. Namely, that big generator. 1 hour of shower later. Nah, we can't do that. We don't have enough water in the water tank. Which, by the way, I want a big water tank back here while we're at it. Or at least something that looks like a big water tank. Gotta get water on this thing somehow. We should also do something with this hallway. It looks a little plain. The good news is, we can do a lot with this hallway. We're not even halfway through the budget here, and I've already done all the walls. This room is coming along very nicely. Got all this. I've tried to put a sink in here, but it won't let me. So I need to see if we can find, like, a non-functional sink. Because, like, this room right here that we're looking at in the loading screen, this is the lounge. The lounge has a sink. Among other things. A foosball table, a pet owl, a map of Appalachia, the refrigerator, a kitchenette. We do have a kitchen on this thing. Which actually needs a better stove, but we can't get one. This is supposed to be the engineering bay. Now, this is where the Jeep was going to go in. I am turning off state of play. I have turned it off. I'm very upset. Which means I guess now we'll have to wait for Fallout Day in order to get any announcements. Ugh. My room. We did get the hollow globe. So that's good. Who took all the magazines off the magazine rack? Huh. I think it's because I've been putting stuff in the back. What else has been taken down? Heard the speakers had AI. Yes, they have AI noise removal speakers. Apparently, this is something they thought would be worth putting on State of Play. Alright. Why don't we see if we can find the plans for the super reactor? The good news is there's plenty of, shops out there offering plans. Let's see what, this one has to offer. I should also see if you can even trade for the super reactor. That, hang on. Super reactor plan location. Workshop object obtained by level 50 plus players. Apparently Minerva has plans for it. I don't think it can be traded, but we're gonna try. Oh, see? This guy has one. Okay. Let's see. Vendor is busy. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, you have another one? He's putting down another one. Okay. Pepper shaker. It's a gun I don't even have. Alright, plans. Plans. Glorious plans. We have a super mutant too, but no super reactor. Excited for Wolverine? Yeah, well, I was excited for games besides Wolverine. They didn't give us shit. They gave us Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's not a real game. This guy doesn't have it. This guy has 164 plans. Let's try him. All I want in 2025 is Star Citizen to actually run good. That's the neat part. It never will. Because it's Star Citizen. Stay away. It's like the new edition of, No Man's Sky. Only it's like the old days when No Man's Sky was more like no guy bye. I want this cake. I can never find this cake. I think it was an anniversary thing. Good Lord, do you have enough purified water? He's locked all his stuff. Okay, is the store here at least? It's in the ice cream cone. It's in the ice cream cone. There we go down to S. There is no S. It skipped right over S. 1,000 caps for a tinfoil hat. Are you kidding? Sad. The building is nice, though. I do like that. Where do you get this? Slocum's Fat Stack. It's called. Sounds like a workshop item. Oh, wow. Okay. SJ, we needed to get more games than just Wolverine, but they only gave us Wolverine, so, yeah, State of Play was bad. We got like 5 JRPGs, Microsoft Flight Sim. One good game, and that was it. Where's the store? There it is. Plans. I already know all his plans. Oh, his prices are good. $300 credits for a mini nuke? That's not bad. Oh yes, the new God of War controller. Everybody stop the presses. Sony has a new God of War controller. Please, if you really wanted to do a 25th anniversary, you would do something meaningful. Like, at least acknowledge that you're making a new game or something. Look, just pity us at this point. 903 miscellaneous items. Well, that's not plans, but let's see what he has anyway. PS5 is really dry. I need... What the... What the... He lives in a box. Apparently I've discovered the gleaming depths. I have? Have I? What is this? Alien vending machines. Ah, okay. Caps are capitalism. 40,000. And it is all serums. All serums. I'm getting awfully tired of this. What's this gleaming dough? Wow. Not every day I discover a new location in this game that I've never been to before. Maybe we should go in there. I didn't think they would show off Wolverine. Alright, I had realistic expectations for this particular state of play. And... It's a raid? Oh. I might need an entire team for this. They have a base camp here and everything. Well, let's see if we can actually do it solo.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Translation. Everybody up and rush the door. The pillar has a health bar. That's not super promising. Button.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
You know, I gotta stop pressing buttons. So what's this defense system of yours? Oh my. It's invincible! Oh, I was about to say, is that all it does? No, it has more. It says there's an ultragenic shield system on this thing. Oh my god! It can destroy the bridges. Shooting it doesn't help. I have no idea how to hurt this thing. Door doesn't work. Well, I gotta be able to shoot something to take down the shield. Most of the catwalks are dead. The stairs are definitely dead. Why is this thing guarding a mine shaft? Force will be met with force. Alright, well, tell you what. I have an idea. Let's leave. Because I am not equipped for this. And by not equipped, I mean I don't have people to do this with. I hate having this forced on me. I don't like having to get a team together because my friends' schedules never line up. They only line up once, and that's for D&D. That's the one time they line up, and we're already using that lineup for D&D. God damn it! And now I'm stuck. Alright, that's better. Oh, hey, look. They loaded. What the heck is this one? I don't recognize this one. Huh. That doesn't happen every day. I need one of these on the ship. Big old plotting table. We have that table up in the lounge, but I want like a big briefing table, you know? I think we have plans for the plotting table, actually. Well, that's one way to put together a bedroom, I guess. Okay, so, oh. We got one camp all the way down the bottom of the map. Always a fun place to put it. Buttons cause death? Yes, in this case, I think they do. I'm gonna need Shane, and we're gonna need to get, Saxy leveled. Very leveled. Very, very leveled in order to do that. I didn't think there'd be raids in Fallout 76. Yeah, there are. I think it's also how you get... It's more fucking serums. God damn it. But anyway, I think it's also how you get 4-star mods. Because those do exist. I've seen them. I don't have any, but they do exist. I didn't even consider Mystique as a villain. Okay. Can we all stop posting about Wolverine before I get tired of seeing it? Because that's what this is turning into again. This would look nice on the airship, actually. We take out the one that we have, put that one in. That'd be good.
How you doing?
Counterfeit bottle cap press. Does it work? Does it work? I'm curious now. Hang on. Fallout 76. Counterfeit bottle cap press. They've removed the Nuka-Cola service bundle from the Atomic Shop along with the bottle cap press as they discovered an issue with the press that needs to be resolved. That was 9 months ago. It's back in the game. Here it is. Acquired as part of the Nuka-Cola services bundle for $15,000 or individually for $700. But does it actually produce, like, bottle caps? It generates lead and aluminum. It doesn't even produce fake bottle caps. I'm taking the aluminum. Cactus. The board games cupboard. I wanted this on the airship, but we didn't go for it. Ooh, that's nice. I wanted something other than the gramophone. Well, now I know that there's an option. We have a neighbor. What? They're in range of our artillery. Not that I would bomb other people, or at least not Shane. As a Viper, I think we've seen Nova around a few times. They're just not as frequent as some of the people around. It's worth noting, I did move this over to the solid state drive for its better loading, and that hasn't fixed the problem entirely. Wow, okay, they are actually in sighting range of the airship. I think they're on the airship right now. Here, hang on. This guy named Kirby is buying all my legendary stuff. He's starting with the 3 stars. We have a lot of 1 stars right now. He probably figures he could flip those things for 1,000 caps apiece. Because I sell my 3 stars stuff for like 300. $5,000 for the perfectly preserved pie. I tell you, somebody bought mine. I can't think of anything to talk about. Pie. The airship. The fact that we're getting a metric ton of use out of that artillery system that we have on board. The back rooms. Is that all they bought? I was kind of hoping they would buy everything. Because that does happen. People come to the shop and they just buy all the legendary stuff. Okay, so to get our super reactor, we actually need to do daily ops. Let's see if we can solo it. I'm serious. We might have the means to solo this one. This one. Big gun.
Initiate Dodge here. We've got uplinks that have gone dark. Get them operational. We need to know what we're dealing with out there. First step is to repair the signal repeater. Shouldn't be far. Head there now.
Okay, where is it? Ah, there we go. Mole rats with landmines strapped to them. Okay. We're fighting mole people today. The good news is the ammo drop during these daily ops is ridiculously good. Cat's out on the router, what'd I miss? We have to do daily ops. So we're doing daily ops. Because one of the rewards is the plans for the super reactor, which we need.
The uplink signal's starting to come through now. Watch for hostiles.
Oh, stims! For the record, I don't know what they're shooting at. Something hit me. Well, I do believe they are actually trying to attack us. Oh, that won't do at all. Rubberty. Try to shoot you through walls? Well, they're not doing a very good job. The suicide mole rats are doing a better job. Mole rats, suicide bombers. Was gonna go up and get your loot. Oh boy, this thing is taking a long time.
One uplink completed. Head to the second uplink before you get overrun.
He says as I'm already kind of overrun. Where is it? It's that way. How do I get that way? I think it's this way. Gut shroom, that thing is called. Ugh.
Getting another uplink signal coming in. Stay on it, team. Almost there now.
Yeah, we better be. They're bringing out the rocket launchers. Where's that suicider? There it is. I don't think the ammo drop rate on this is high enough. Like, I'm still not getting enough. Say, what was that about getting overrun? Getting a little overrun here. This is me laying on the trigger of a fucking Browning 50. I could kill thousands with this thing. Rats dropped like 40. We gained a little bit back there. And I ran dry. Are we done yet? Why are they all regenerating? Locate the enemy group. Aren't they here? Aren't they just here all up in my face? Man, I don't know where they are. Oh, that way. Leaving. I'm leaving you, mole people. Taking your cans. I got the cans. Cans, 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 cans. Taking your aluminum. Think it's this way. Alright, pump station. What are we pumping? Also, what does this do? Something about the old tunnel renovation.
You're free to engage the hostiles. You should be able to draw out their leader with a fight. So fight.
Fine. At least I go down in a manageable number of bullets. It's not sustainable. In fact, the fire rate on this gun is slightly higher than the standard 50 caliber machine gun. But yes, this is using 50 BMG. Between this thing and the power armor, I am a tank.
Watch yourselves. That's no ordinary hostile. Take it down quick.
Alright, where's he at? And what the hell is he using? That's a mole miner with a nuke launcher. There's a mole miner with a nuke launcher. Someone bought my sofas and my paintings. Round two. You gotta stop regenerating, or I'm never gonna be able to kill you. This isn't good. He's pretty much back at full health. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I have to use the plasma caster because, the machine gun's out of ammo. Oh, please. Please don't regenerate. I beg of you. I wonder what the other gun would do to this. Hang on. Getting the Gatling gun. It's going down, but really slowly. Alright, he's dead.
You done good. These uplinks are critical for the safety of Appalachia. Head home. Dodge out.
Alright, operation report. 14 minutes, 32 seconds. Rewards? Let's see. Ghoul Slayer thing. We get no rare rewards from that. Well, we can put the scout armor piece we got in the store. Complete them quickly to unlock the best prizes. Oh my god. You know what? I think Minerva's gonna be easier. Let's see where she is. Alright, Minerva, location, schedule, plans. Minerva is not available today. She will be at Foundation with sale number 9 in 4 days and 17 hours. Okay, so number 9 is Asylum Light, the Crusader Pistol, Gorilla Chairs, Ghoul Chairs. So, you know, she's got the cool chairs on this one. The Super Reactor, which we know she has. So don't fucking try to hide it from me. was on sale number 1. And it won't be available again until sale number 17. Are you fucking kidding me? It'll be like next year until that rolls around. Fuck you, Minerva. I fell off the oh, for God's sake, you know what? I'm just gonna walk up there. Improved bait, yay. Well, we could do the fishing daily. We do get rewarded for that. Need some hand railings? We've got hand railings. Oh, you meant for the thing to climb up. No, that's just... I don't take that part of the build seriously. Like this right here, this is just so you can get up. And this in here, all this, this is where, this is the actually serious part. This is the part that does have handrails. Why am I so over-encumbered? Is it ammunition? What am I carrying? Could be the new shotgun I didn't tell you guys about. Alright, so this is the tactical Gauss shotgun. Yes, Gauss shotgun. Loads up on 2mm electromagnetic cartridges, and the way it works is, well, it's a shotgun, so it charges up like any other Gauss weapon and then fires. Not exactly the fastest reload. Does anybody else see all those flags over there? How do you make a Gauss weapon a shotgun? Easy. It just fires more than one. I mean, if you want... Now, if you guys want some real firepower, we could get some real firepower. This is the Gauss minigun, which has some really garbage mods on it, I must admit, but it is the be-all, end-all answer to extremely heavy firepower. It also weighs 18 pounds. So it might actually be lighter than the final word, which is what we were using earlier. And the final word is a 50 caliber Browning machine gun. And this is an MG42. What mods does that thing have anyway? 2-shot, actually. That might actually be really good, but 308 rounds are not easy to come by. And the drop rate on them is garbage. Looks bulky? That is because it is bulky. This is a gun meant to be held by power armor. Look at the size of that sucker. And the 482 rounds that I have on hand isn't even enough to fill the magazine. Could it actually be a bolt gun build? Well, it depends. Is the standard issue bolter a Gauss weapon? I know it has explosive rounds, but let's use guns today. This spot over here usually has a couple robots. Normally I go ahead and snipe them, but it has a bit of a spool up time. Ah! Come on, break its legs. Are you dead yet? Can you do a pipe gun build? Buh! The Durgan! I collect these. Well, that was an enormous waste of my ammo. And the plans for the Marine Tactical Helmet are really not worth it. Next time I'm just gonna bomb this place. The cannon's right there. Pipe gun build in 2025. I mean, maybe. I don't see why you couldn't try that. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna put the Gauss shotgun away as well. Did you just delete all my... No, you didn't. The game's just weird. So who owns that workshop? It just says it's abandoned. Well, then who put all the flags up? Whoops. I think we need to go in there. Ultimate camouflage. With a ghillie suit. Oh. This is the extraordinarily rare Fallout 76 ghillie suit. Now, the way you get the ghillie suit is by doing really, really good in the Fallout 76 Battle Royale mode, which does not exist anymore, and thus you cannot get this suit anymore, and that is why you can't get it anymore. And that is why it's extremely rare. It is also not what we'll be using today. This is a Chinese stealth suit. Well, you can't really see it. And that was a rifle I have called the Ghost's Call. This uses the same round that we were just using on the Browning machine gun. Yes, this thing fires a 50 BMG. Basically, I have turned this thing into an anti-material rifle. I could kill a building. Also, notably, they will drop like 12 50 cal rounds per corpse. This is a really good way to get ammunition. Which, believe me, now we need more of, because we just burned a lot of it. Make a new character, keep the old one just in case. That'd be fun. That'd be fine. I might start up a clan or something. This isn't the most action hero-y way to play the game, but it is a very fun way to play the game. Look at that. That's 30 rounds right there. Look how insanely cash positive we are with our ammo pickups. We'll have to help out in a clan. I don't know if this game has a clan system. Here, give me the duct tape. Oh, there's another one. He didn't die. Now, keep in mind, since I'm stealthed, all of these bullets do 3.5 times the normal amount of damage. Plus critical damage, which does a little bit more. Plus, I have bonus VATS damage when I aim for the torso. I stepped in a bear trap. So, like, this could absolutely just ruin somebody's day. Using Discord and such. Hey, we have a Discord. It's in the description. You should join it and we can coordinate on this stuff. Because I have noticed, and it was unintentional, but we have been streaming more Fallout 76 than usual. Whoop, he fell out the window. But yeah, we have been playing more 76 than usual. A lot of that has been airships and the like. Alright, I got him. It's these stupid traps that keep getting in the way. What you said? Ads got in the way? I said we have a Discord. And prototype X1 right arms. Jesus Christ, okay. Not the most common power armor you see out here. Or maybe it is. I don't know. A lot of people put skins on their power armor. Like Liberty Prime. Or Armor Ace. Actually, Armor Ace is kind of old. I see a lot of the Operator, though. Mentats. We need Mentats. We need medics. We've got Psychotats. We've got Stimpaks. We've got Psycho. We've got no Med-X. Well, Nova, we do have the community nights room that we use for planning community events and the like. Which, by the way, that I mentioned how next Friday we're going to have to play Elite Dangerous for the new Type 11. Because we do streams for all the new ships. That's probably going to have some community night stuff going on as well. I stepped in a bear trap. Now, where's the guy that said that? Where's the strongest super mutant? He's in that house? Is he in that house? Where's he at? He's on the house. Understood. I think there's someone in the diner. Let me run around for a little bit. It's not a super mutant, it's a dog. Pie. Not this time. Remove the house. Copy that. Removing house. Or in this case, the diner. Artillery is in range. Stand by for firing. It's gonna come from that pillar. The airship isn't rendering in at the moment. Calling in fire mission at 15 Echo Charlie. Danger close. Dog out front. Roger that. Removing the dog. You missed. Roger that. Recalculating. You missed again. Roger that. Removing the entire block. Target is not dead. Confirmed hit, but target is still alive. Out of ammo. God damn it! Fine. I'll do it myself. You know what they say, if you want something done right, you gotta go in, you gotta do it yourself, you gotta get your hands dirty, you gotta reach in, you gotta remove things, you gotta really get in there. You gotta really bust some heads. I think we cleared the town. As you can see, we did very good with the ammo pickups. So who planted them flags? Who the hell was out here being patriotic while Trump is still in office? How dare you? Gulper! Alright, finally a real target. Trying to VATS. Here we go. Jesus. Took his head off. Only needed what? 4 rounds for that. Even got the typewriter I was looking for. What are these plans? Hunting rifle, critical 50 cal receiver. I think that's what we're using now. There's a mailbox right here. Going up. Similar to the ramp that we have for our airship, which should be just over there, but it's not rendering for some reason. Oh, hey, guys, this is something that we should sell on the store. This is the pencil from John Wick. Rad-X. They never have what we're looking for. I need medics. I think we have to go to the mall. Chad, I think we gotta go to the mall. So who's living up here anyway? They never come to visit. They never come over and be like, "Hi, diddly ho, neighbor. Looks like you got yourself an airship up here," and pointing right at us. There's also that electric arc that makes me very uncomfortable. Ow! And it hurts, apparently. And he's got all these Tesla traps. Listen, Tesla was great, alright? He was the smartest man of ever, actually. He was the smartest man to ever live. But as much as we love him, stop building traps named after him. Can't break that one. A dying industry now. Malls in Europe are actually doing insanely well, while malls here in America are... they are dying. European malls are actually booming. Yes, the coils of Nikola Tesla. Tesla! Smartest man who ever lived. But the leaders in the industry didn't want him giving free electricity to everybody. So they had to shut him down any way they could. He never accomplished what he set out to do. But hey, look on the bright side. We found the typewriter from The Shining. Fantastic new desk piece. Alright, let's get that pencil. By the way, yes, that roof is armored in case something goes horribly wrong with the gun. Which I have been using a lot. I adore that artillery cannon. But I think the gun just went off prematurely. Oh boy. Alright, here it is. The pencil from John Wick. Worth no less than 10,000 caps! You think we could sell these little robot models? No, wait. They're on a display shelf at my other place. So is the violin, actually. You can't do that. I think the house teapot is there as well. I don't know what the Giddy Up Buttercup is doing. So we got the typewriter. That is important. I wanted that. Now, we're taking down the musket, the black powder rifle. And we are putting up the dragon, which... What the... That's not correct. I told you to put up the dragon. Here. On a sign. And assign dragon. There it is. Our ridiculous quad barrel musket that takes 15 seconds to reload. No, I'm serious. Here, time me. Got a little firing range back here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 13. It was close, though. I did not know we could ravage this thing. Oh, repairing it is free. Oh. In that case... I can repair it for free! I didn't know that! That's awesome! But yeah, the bald eagle holding the quad barrel black powder gun. It's a quad barrel muzzle loader is the correct term, actually. It's a muzzle loader, as in it is loaded from the muzzle. I wanted this room to have a sort of adventure club type of feel to it. Because, like, it's not just an airship. It's supposed to be an adventurous airship. We're not just here to have fun. We're like a exclusive club, and everyone in the club is some form of Indiana Jones. And we use the airship to travel all over the world, plundering tombs and robbing graves and double parking. Yeah, that's an Atlantis joke to commemorate the upcoming Atlantis review. I know, I didn't want to delay it either. But the copyright holders are leaving us no choice. The good news is they have appeals out on them, so it's only going to take at most, well, from Monday, 7 days. Everything will be cleared up by next week, and we can play the video game. We can... Actually, now that B&D isn't in the way, we can play a lot of the video game. I don't know how much we're gonna get. It's a PS1 game. I imagine it's not too long. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
Hey.
All right. Now we need that Med-X. So we're going to the mall. I think we're just gonna have to buy Med-X. Yes, the bald eagle gun rack is very nice, Mecha Wolf. We did finally get a room where it actually fits the vibe. Alright.
New patient detected. Commencing in.
We could get 3 Med-X's. And I can sell some grape mentats, some blood packs, psycho buff, psychotats, diluted Rad-X, diluted Radaway, a little bit of regular Radaway. Whoop. Look, the Radaway is getting heavy. I just made 140 caps off that.
Electro-shock therapy is available upon request.
This guy still has caps. What else can we sell? We've got nuclear key cards. Should we sell him our nuclear secrets?
Required.
Yeah, alright, I hear it. It's 38 more caps. What else we got? Bobby pins. What else we got? Canned dog food, technical data. That's what we should hand in. All of our technical data. I've been sitting on a lot of technical data, actually. You know what? That's probably gonna be next on our list. It's not like there are any nukes left after the end of the world. What are you talking about? Yes, there are.
Please enjoy.
We didn't fire everything.
Shops, restaurants, and other amenities.
We didn't fire everything. Those silos, they produce their own nukes. We nuke people all the time. The overseer of Vault 76, she's very upset about it. She's like, haven't we nuked enough? We already ended the world, stupids! And we were all like, nah. What was I doing? Technical data. We need to go to Fort Atlas, which is free. Anything that's important you can travel to for free. Like the mall, or your base, or Milepost 0. I thought that someone wanted to get their hands on the remaining nukes. I think they want to... I think the thing for Vault 76 was we had to secure the nukes.
Was hoping you'd still stop by. Have a question. The past has the answers, but I'm not a bad backup.
I have technical data.
I can't wait to take a closer look at this. Thanks again. I'm never gonna make it for myself.
Forbidden knowledge.
Really
40
fixing this
caps,
place
really?
up,
That's
don't
it?
they? Prove my worth.
Well, hopefully it makes up for it with the rewards. Let's see. 45, purified water and... Guys, I think I'm gonna stop doing
All this much paperwork.
technical data.
An attack was my first time in real combat. Something tells me it's going to last.
Guys, I think I'm gonna stop doing that. I don't like this quest anymore.
The Scorched, the Raiders,
It's
the
not-
Ghouls. If anything tries to attack,
It's not
we'll
paying
be ready.
enough.
Forging our own
Okay, they've
path
taken
of
that
brotherhood.
one. Have they taken the power
What's gonna
plant?
become
No, they
of us?
haven't. We don't have time for the power plant. I was just curious. Here we go. 214 plans. What was the end goal? Make it so that the Enclave or some other group... Vault 76. So, technically, on paper, Vault 76 is one of the control vaults. As in, they were actually supposed to go outside. It's actually one of 17 control vaults. Part of the overarching vault experiment. Maximum capacity was 500 occupants. Let me see if I could get the actual list. List of known vaults, because that actually needs more condensed. List of known vaults and their various experiments. Here it is, the list of known vaults. I always end up coming back here for some reason. Oh my god, fandom is unusable. No, I don't want an iPhone 17 Pro. I don't want to play League of Legends. I don't want to look at some other page from another wiki. Why would anyone want that? Okay, so... So, Vault 76 is meant to house the best and brightest in order to help rebuild and secure local nuclear silos. To what end? I'm not sure. What the heck am I looking at? Anyway, I'm not sure about the end goal here. You'll just have to play the game yourself.
Overdue for maintenance.
Oh, this is the roof. Oh, good lord. Also, I know all of these plans. Assassin dragon? Hang on. Projectiles explode. I do collect dragons. And frankly, I don't think I have the explosive dragon with plus 50% damage to humans and my stealth suits. I gotta go shoot some humans. Black Mountain Ordnance Works, let's do it. Big stretch. Sorry. Now, there's always a small group of humans that spawns around here. If we could stealth murder them, that'd be really great.
Intruder, identify yourself.
No! Imagine having to reload this entire gun while invisible. Can't imagine it. Can't even imagine it. Right, they're right around these trees. They are always here. There's one of them. Huh? That made no sense.
We're so fucked.
Where did all this black powder come from? That's an excellent question. Because, like... Where are you? I was about to say, who the fuck threw that? How dare you not die? You messed up my thing! This thing takes 13 seconds to reload. You guys want to grab our secret items while we're here? The secret items that only we can access and no one else can access because no one else has the keys, but I have the keys. I'll never tell how I got the keys. I'll never tell. The planes should have been right here on the desk, but they're not. Shit. Well, I can get in here, you can't. So, meh. And I get a mini nuke. I'll never tell. Is this a camp? It's got an ammo storage box, a scrap box, a cot, a tinker bench, a punch card machine. Mayhaps this is a mini camp. The thing I don't know how to I don't know how to place down the mini camp. The mini camp. Yeah, here it is, the survival tent. How the hell do I set it up? Favorites wheel? Oh my god, yep, there it is. Survival tent. Man, I've had that forever. I had no idea how to put it down. I have a really nice one, too. D51 Nuka-Cola Power Armor paint. Also, for the record, I don't know why all this Nuka World memorabilia is in here. I just drank 3 sodas in a row. Don't try that at home, kids. That's a good way to make yourself sick. Alright, we've got one more, bunker to hit up. It's the most annoying one to find, because it's kind of buried over here. It's the one with the alien blaster fusion mag and the alien ammo cartridges. And I assume there's an alien in this pod. What the hell were they doing out here? I have no idea. But I get free and easy stuff for the store. Alright, where do we want to put down the survival tent? I think we should put it down in Skyline Valley. Or, maybe, just hear me out, drop site V9. Because this is where the, Scorch Queen shows up. It'd be a lot better if I had a means of, free teleportation over here. Oh, son of a bitch. You're gonna make this difficult, aren't you? Fool. I shall unleash the power of the entire dragon on you. Just as soon as I kill this guy. 1 second. Alright. I think that's it. And now I will unleash the power of 17... Who hit me? So help me God. If you don't let me unleash the power of 17 different dragons in the next 12 seconds, I might explode. There you are! You fools. I played Sniper Elite. You cannot hope to match my sniping skills. There you are. And you get VATS, because I just don't like you. Where'd your corpse go? There it is. Caps, 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 caps. Bullets, 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 bullets. And now, finally, the power of Explosive Dragon! I missed. Hold please. Hold please. The power of the Explosive Dragon takes 13 seconds to reload. Okay. This time with VATS. That was actually a pretty solid chunk of damage. Can we hit the wings? No, not really. Also, I think my sniper rifle's gonna hit him a little harder. Why won't you fire? Son of a bitch! Alright, I think I crippled his wing. I think he gave up. Okay. Now, let's have a look at that camp. As you can see, a bunch of other people have already placed down theirs in this area because it's a very popular spot to put the survival tent. In our case, it's an APC, which I would like to be facing the direction of the blast. There we go. Now we can dive in here, have a little bit of cover. We also get the stash box, the scrap box, a nice cooking station, a tinkerer workbench, and a bed. This thing is so obscenely tall. APCs, like, I know they're supposed to carry a lot of troops, but in reality, there's not supposed to be a lot of room in here. Like, this I would describe as cavernous. Cavernous amounts of space in the back of the APC, which you do not want your APC to be this tall. You want it to be as close to the ground as possible. This is why Russia is losing in Ukraine. Well, that, and because Russia's military doctrine just does not work for a modern war. There we go. I want that sweet sneak attack damage. You sure? Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that was a hit. Oh, hi. There's a 3-star diseased feral ghoul here. And I'm gonna take my time taking you apart. Oh, he landed. You know what? Plasma. Got travel time. We need him to stop moving. Well, I got the big harpoon gun. But this too might be too slow. Yeah, just a bit. Alright, he's giving up again. Right. Anyway. So, we finally figured out how to place the camp down. That's great. I hate the design. It's just too tall. No? Oh, wait, it's coming back. You know what? Go for the wings. We cripple the wings, he can't fly anymore. See, he tried, but he can't. There's really no hope for him. He's running. Don't let him run! He's run like 8 times today! Here, give it the dragon! Oh! I fucking murdered him, actually. Wow. What do I have on this thing? This is the Zealot Dragon. Plus 50% damage to Scorch. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do just fine. I didn't know that applied to Scorch beasts. What else is on it? Exploding rounds and plus 50 damage resistance while aiming. It's actually a pretty damn good dragon. So we got explosive rounds on both of these things. We have one that's good for humans, and we have one that's good for, Scorched. Someone fired the cannon again. Here, magic trick. If we fast travel again, it actually puts us up there. I know it's a nice place. I've been building it non-stop for... how long now? Well, I did stop to actually finish the review. Alright, so we picked up... Chameleon Civil Engineer armor. And an X1 right arm. Good stuff, good stuff. Improved bait. We should go fishing. Yeah, we should go fishing. We're gonna do the fishing daily. We get paid to fish. It's fine. Oh god, I have like 4 pings. Hang on. Who's pinging me? Oh, hey, there's patch notes for jump space. Let's see what they've done. It's a hotfix for frame rate jumps. And this and that. Anything important I need to look at? Let's see. Apparently, happy 1-year anniversary to Forever Winter, a game that we are currently on break from because we're not on the best of terms at the moment. Money. We're trying to find another game to play in its stead. I think it's gonna be Jump Ship, guys. I think we're just gonna play lots and lots of Jump Ship.
Hey, the water calls here.
Ineligible grumbles. Yeah, that's me every day.
After what?
Okay, so
If you find yourself lost, take a gander
there's a
at your map of
spot
bodies of water.
in the ash heap where we can fish. And it's actually where we should fish. I just have to clear out the squatters and we'll be good to go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I have another ping? Acknowledgement of my complaints that, they were just acknowledging that the PS3 is an HDCP nightmare. But like I said earlier, we figured it out. Which means we will have absolutely 0 problems tomorrow. Even though once we get into the games on that console, it starts working like it never had a problem in the first place. If it's soft shell, that shell shouldn't be able to stop a 50 caliber round. I've seen what a 50 caliber round can be stopped by. It's not gonna be stopped by these fuckers. And believe me, it takes a lot to stop a 50. Okay. I think we're clear. Alright, now we're looking for the rare fish. The good news is I brought over 100 improved bait for this. There are other fish that I need, but I think we need Shane's camp in order to get them. And also, I'm pretty sure this isn't one of the fish we're after. Nope. Pretty sure this ain't it either. Holy crap, someone bought the Steadfast. Whoa, hold on. That was not cheap. I sold that for like 6,000. Holy crap! They're buying everything! Even the garbage! Did they just clean me out? Not entirely, not entirely. There's still a few armor pieces there. We have a lot of ammo as well, still in stock. He only left a few things. Oh my god. It's that guy. He is level 9,000 though, so... yeah, I guess he has money to burn. Well, that's it, chat. We're rich. We're officially justified for having a house on the golf course. And a boat. And an airship. That thing was so tiny I didn't see it coming up. You know what the best part about that mod is? I think I just flipped it. I think I bought it for 3,000 and then just sold it for twice the amount it's worth. Okay, stop giving me garbage, please. Again. Stop it. Pretty sure this one is trash, too. Yep, more trash. Man, are you kidding? Okay. If the next fish on the end of my line isn't something halfway decent, I'm gonna start lobbing grenades into the water. Oh, you're lucky the artillery is out of range. Artillery, bomb the lake! Nah, it's halfway across the... That's halfway... actually, that's all the way across the map. Not even halfway. Anyway, this works just fine. Alright, let's see if that wakes him up. Bots on parade, apparently. Who dares?
Hello, members. There is a fresh patrol we'd like your help in establishing. Anyone interested should report to the chosen bot stop site. That is all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Who the hell is over here starting that, anyway? Alright, come on, give me something. What the hell is going on today? And this is with the good bait. I'm getting nothing but garbage. All right, hang on. This looks like something. Hang on. Alright, an ambusher. Ashen ambusher. I think we need something that's called a razor claw, though, which is even harder to catch. Not like whatever this is. And another sawgill. Oh, let's give a big round of applause to whoever thought that the sawgill drop rate in this game should be 1,000 to 1. As in 1,000 sawgills compared to anything else. And a minnow. And endless trash. Oh boy. All right, wait, hey, hang on, wake up. This one's moving real slow. I think this one's actually a fish. Like a real fish. No. Oh! Deathjaw! Now that's a handsome looking fella. Alright. How many of those do I need to catch? Let's see, oh my god, they're still buying our stuff. Sorry, I'm back and my phone was at 4%. No, it's, SJ, we're rich! Somebody cleaned out the store. We got all this money now. I'm fucking rich! I went fishing! We got a new fish to hang in the, hang over the fireplace. We don't have a fireplace. Did anyone buy the John Wick pencil? I sold the John Wick pencil for 10,000 caps. At that price, people will probably look at it as a joke. I would have to put a sign up, though, for people to get the joke and be like, yes, we have the John Wick pencil. Selling a toy submarine for 10,000 caps. This is actually the submarine from Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Except this one's got really squeaky wheels. Recipe for Meyerlurkey jerky. Anyway, fill this out.
Your fill of fish. Be sure to fill out that there ledger.
Yeah, I'm trying. Could it be because I actually caught something cool? What the hell? Daily. Oh, you wanted me to go to the mire? The mire? Well, that's different. We just do that here. I know comics are old, but why are we charging so much for them? Do you know the going price for some of those old comic books? Like, exorbitant amounts of money. Collectors want these things. They're collector's items. Do you know how much money my D&D dice box goes for? $100 on eBay. This one, right here. It's a $100 dice box. You want to know why it's a $100 dice box? Because it's the popcorn bucket from the D&D movie. People want this thing. And it's also a very good conversation piece when I go to do my other job. By the way, open houses this weekend. If anyone is in the Rockville, Maryland area, you should definitely come by. More trash. What is with you people in popcorn buckets? Well, because this particular popcorn bucket is a very... They only did them for a very limited run. And actually, movie theaters are now starting to realize that, oh, wow, we can actually sell these, and people will buy them. Brother got the Dice Tower drink cup. I want that cup. The problem is, I will never get that. Oh my god, that was all the way on the other side of the bar. Hang on, we got something big here. I'm about to lose it. Maybe not. Hang on. Got something big here. Oh, what is that? It's a glowing gulpy. He's huge. Oh, look at the size of that one. Oh, look at the size of that one there. Oh, there she blows. All right, so popcorn buckets. Movie theaters are starting to realize that, oh, wait, people will actually buy these. And the thing is, too, they sell them for, like, maybe 20? Because it doesn't take a lot to make them. It's a popcorn bucket. What do you want? And then people flip them on eBay for $100. Because they don't make a lot of them. And the thing is, too, they do limit them to, like, 1 per customer. So it's not like people are buying 1,000 of them and scalping it. Or at least some movie theaters limit them to 1 per customer. Like, who's gonna go in and buy multiple popcorn buckets? That's insane. And the thing is, too, this thing, for 100, not totally unreasonable. At least it's not like the Switch 2, where they're selling them for, like, 1,500 a pop. Or it's not like the PS5, when they were selling them for 700 a pop. I got my PS5 through Amazon, don't worry. I got mine at store price. I got my Switch 2 at store price as well. Alright, hang on. I think this is a big one. I think we got a big one here. Hang on. Well, we got a weird one. A spike snapper. Huh. That's a weirdo, isn't he? I'm sick of hearing about Ananta. I don't know what that is. And I don't want to know what that is. Stop typing what it is. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. If it makes you feel better, come next week, all you're going to hear about is Atlantis. That's all you're going to hear about. Because reviewing the movie has cataclysmically reopened Pandora's box. The box being, I adored that movie as a child. And now I get to talk about it again. And you people have to listen. Alright, what do I win? Besides those 2 big fish to put on my wall. Rifle, Tesla rifle shotgun barrel and plans for a fishing rod display. Recipe for liquid courage. I already have both of those mods. Yeah, SJ, we'll get into it. Don't worry. All right, so fish bits. I want to keep the ambusher. Well, okay, not the ambusher. I want to keep these 2 big fish at the top. There's a lot of ridge trout stuff here. That guppy that we caught is worth 10 bits. Jesus Christ. That look real good on the wall. Alright. Feed the crab. All of them. Mutant Slayer T-45 torso. That'll look nice in the store. Yep, eat it up. Eat it up, fatty. You full yet? Okay. I like the Legend of Tarzan cartoon. I like the Tarzan soundtrack, which went way, way harder than it ever needed to. Like, that soundtrack did not need to go that hard, but it did. I think I just fell. I did. I did. Beep, boop. Beep, boop.
This is a nice place. Never was much for building myself.
They hated him because he lost. They hated him because he won over Blame Canada. Well, okay. Blame Canada isn't the best song in a movie. The fact that it was nominated is kind of baffling to me. I'm sorry, but that song isn't that good. It's not Oscar caliber good. We need to go to the back rooms. We got a fish to mount on the wall. Robin Williams sang it at the Oscars. That sounds kind of legendary. Alright, yeah, here we go. Originally, I had this axolotl up here, but we're gonna unassign that and... Well, let me see both. Let me see the guppy. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, here's the problem. I don't like how it looks. So how about the death jaw? See, now that is an awesome looking fish. Now that's good looking. I love that. Excellent. That's the fish we're gonna have. What if we, like... Here, hang on. Close that door. Because I have been working on this room. What if we had, like, each bunk has a specific theme to it? So, like, this bunk here is, I don't know, the pilot or something. Don't mind the boxing gloves. And this bunk over here is fishing. Animated films don't get nominated for Best Picture. Oh, but they do. They do get nominated for Best Picture. In our hearts. In our hearts. In our hearts, Treasure Planet is one of the greatest animated films of all time. Alright, so this is the fishing rod display. We want that on the wall. And we'll get a couple fish hooks on the ceiling. This is gonna be dumb looking, but this guy's gonna sleep under raw fish. Because this is the fish corner. Or maybe we just have the hooks hanging down like that. Well, hang on, what category does it... Ah, here they are. We'll assign this one. There we go. Alright, what do we got? We've got a silver side, we've got a glowing ambusher, the guppy, the storm swimmer, the salmon, or... You know what? Let's assign the axo. The axolotl. Because this is the fishing corner. And for all intents and purposes, this is Shane's bed when Shane comes to visit. Oh, I know. I know what would look... You know, I know what this needs. I know what this needs. This needs that, fishing chart. I just need to remember where it is. Fishing chart, roly-poly fishing chart. Here it is! Oh, it's a little big. Okay, hang on. We're gonna move the bird. Why is it crooked? Alright, that's better. Move the magazine rack over here. Because you can still read it with that in the way, but with the bird cage, not so much. We're gonna want to move that poster. Or not, apparently I can't get to it. Now the problem is, we don't have a tremendous amount of fishing stuff. But we do have that... Ooh. Actually, that's a thing we need to do while we're here. Decorations, clutter, pile of chems. Stuff for the med bay. Yeah. Medbay stuff. I'd like an operating table in here, actually. That would be perfect. It would also be perfect if we had one of these that fit on the shelf. But we pretty much don't. Nope. This is all big piles of stuff. Box of files. None of these work. Okay, this might work. Give it a second. This happens from time to time. There it is. A box of files. Well, yeah, a box... actually, we have a lot of boxes of files in here, so, like, maybe we don't need another one. The frickin' med bay, goddammit. I want that operating table. What do we have for surfaces? Let me see. Surfaces. Yeah, let's get weird. Give it a couple seconds, this happens. There it is. Alright, so I'm kind of curious, can I actually play billiards? Because this thing is enormous. Oh my god, I can? Actually, he's doing insanely well. That's bullshit. That's like the best game of billiards I have ever seen in my entire life. Scrap it. I realized that it was... How expensive was that? It cost me more wood than anything else. I had a blue one I could try. I also got this one, but I don't know if this one is playable. Oh, wait. Here's that plotting table. Oh, it's in a bundle. It's in the specialist bundle. We only got this computer from the specialist bundle. Well, we're never gonna get that. I should probably add a few dressers in here. Or at the very least, some, like... You know, that might actually look really good just imposed into the cabinet right here. That doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna keep it like that. Because, I mean, come on, we gotta have some shelf space in here somewhere. I mean, I have a foot locker, like, right there, but that's about it. What if we had... there's an idea. Alright, what do we got here? The foot locker... Well, it's a locker that's supposed to fit under the bed, honestly, but it's not going for it. But for all intents and purposes, it looks like it should fit, so what if I just... bullshit it? There's also this little guy. I don't know if he's gonna fit underneath, though. It's kind of tall. Yeah, maybe not. Well, we do got a Christmas tree. Erzman's Bell display rack. I have no idea what this thing is. We have one of these up front. We already have a mannequin in here. Megalonyx display rack. It be Halloween time, damn it. And yet, most of the games we're playing next week are not horror-themed. Explain to me how that works. I'll tell you how it works. All of our plans got pushed back. And then October 2nd, they're releasing Ghost of Yotai, which we have to stream. Plans for glazed pots. Let me think about that. Where could I find plans for glazed pots? Can I trade for them? I don't think I can. I think I would have seen that by now. Now then again, I haven't really thought about it until now, so there's that to consider. Let's head up the road. See if anybody has them. Am I underwater? Why? Oh. Because this guy built a boat. A lot of boat.
Attention, everyone. It's time to cut the cake.
Guys, it's time to cut the cake! Yep. Alright. So, we got a bus. It's a summer camp entrance. It's a shelter entrance. What the fuck?
Of course I know how to make ladyfingers. The ingredient is in the name.
What? What? Alright, this is the guy who said it. The cake maker.
Benefits of wasteland baking. Never in short supply of red frosting.
I like the cut of this guy's jib. So I'm not sure I'd want to listen to him at my place. Ah, here we go.
Idea of liberty.
Tiny Wrath 98643. What do you got for me?
Comrade, fight for the party.
Gulper rug. Fun. Ghoul Slayer mod. Mutant Slayer mod. Nocturnal mod. What do you got for 3-star? You have a 4-star? Power armor breaks 5% slower for owner and all teammates within 50-foot radius. It's worth 7,000 though.
We are the collective. We are the party. We are Legion. Our time is now.
Yeah, I don't like the donut one either. What does the dissipating one do? Radiation damage recovery. Chance to cause the player to be invisible for 2 seconds when hitting a target. I got rid of that because we have the, well, we got the Chinese stealth suit. Which, as I recall, is not that easy to get. Hang on. The Chinese stealth armor. Also, it provides the same amount of protection from radiation as a hazmat suit. What? The guy logged out. I didn't actually buy anything. Oh well. Plans for both armor and helmet can be obtained as a quest reward from Invisible Ties. The armor can also be bought for 4,000 gold bullion from Samuel if we have a reputation rank of neighborly or... What the hell is going on?
This is a nice place. Never was much of a builder myself.
That didn't sound good. Damage report. Damage report. I'm missing a wall. I need like a repair mode or something. Hang on. Anyway. So 4,000 gold bullion for the suits. The helmet, which I also have, by the way, can be bought for 1,650 gold bullion from Samuel if we have a reputation rank of neighborly or above from the settlers. Alternatively, Minerva also sells it for probably a ridiculous amount of money. Or a ridiculous amount of gold bullion. Really, the best way to get it is Invisible Ties, but it's not easy, as I recall. 1 second. Explain that she wants to find a suit of Chinese stealth armor whose stealth grid should be able to hide the wearer from the laser grids. That's a lie. With intelligence of 12 or higher, which will result in Jen explaining that she wants to use a small vulnerability in the technology to track it down. Yada yada. Needs a charisma +8. And with intelligence +12, the player can suggest that they create tracking countermeasures. May also choose to attack and kill so-and-so, which will advance the quest and yield the stealth suit plans. Although Jen will be displeased. I think there's a way... I think I spared her, though. Shit, I'm gonna have to go watch Hunter plays Fallout 76 again to figure out how I did it. Because I got this for free. I just don't remember how. How'd I do that? Very mysterious way that I got it. That was Hunter Plays Fallout 76 Season 2, actually. So it was pretty far into the show, because Season 1 we did all the original story stuff, which ended with us dropping a nuke on the Scorch Queen. Twice. Oh hey, we completed a challenge. Rock on. What rank are we? Still 23. Whatever. Apparently there's someone down there. Hello?
Hope I'm not in the way.
There are two people down there. Hello? I can't see him. Wait, there is something moving there. Are they trying to climb up? Is that a thing? Is that a thing they're doing? Let's see. No. It says they are in abandoned bog town. Wait, is that the artillery range? No, it can't be. Then what's that circle? It's completely surrounding bog town. Oh, they are in the workshop, aren't they? Okay. Quest failed. Claim workshop at abandoned bog town. What do you mean I failed? I didn't go in. That guy went in. He owns it. It's his problem. It's his problem. I just bomb things, okay? Alright, I've given up on these workshops, alright? I'm in bomber command now. I just bomb things.
This is a pretty cushy poster, all things considered.
Someone firing down there? They shouldn't be. I gave that town a clean bill of health not 1 hour ago. Weird. Oh, deposit this. Deposit the mini nuke. We need the mini nuke for our overkill. This is real. This is the overkill. 90% reduced weight, so it only weighs 3 pounds. But also, plus 25% damage while aiming, and plus 1 projectile. It fires a second MIRV. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. But I can't fire it. I've only got 1 mini nuke. I don't want to waste it. Are they still over there? Hang on. Tracking. Yep, they're still over there. Atom bomb, baby, out of a dun. I don't remember the frickin' words. Oh, so we can just fast travel to the survival tent. Nice.
Another day, another chance to practice proper equipment maintenance.
Alright. So... So...
Watch your step. I might have spilled some grease around here. Sorry about that.
So... we gotta play Metal Gear tomorrow. And today, all of our plans went to shit. I'm really, really sorry about that. Because, like, if things went my way, we'd have a brand new Hunter Reviews episode and an awesome video game for all of us to play. But now that's gonna have to wait till literally the day we're supposed to start Oktoberfest. And we were gonna have a really big Oktoberfest this year. Full game streams all week. We were starting on a Wednesday. Guys, Halloween is on a Friday this year. It was gonna be so great. But all of our plans have been pushed back. But before we even get to that, tomorrow we are playing more Metal Gear on the PS3. And then we've got Iron Harvest, Spore, and Jump Ship on Friday. All kinds of crazy games to look forward to. And I just got another ping. What the hell is going on here? Something for Forever Winter. They got a video on the way about, I don't know, something. Hopefully an apology. Anyway, we're gonna raid out here because it is D&D night, and I have to run that. And, speaking of D&D, don't forget to, if you're in the Maryland-Rockville area, we would love to see you at the open house. It'd be really great if you guys could stop by. Right, so I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. Could have had more fun if we actually got to play the game that we wanted to play, but nothing worked. Well, a big thanks to our channel members. They give us the cash we need for regular airship upkeep and more artillery shells. Because we're in Bomber Command now. Until next time.